Welcome back to Vehicle Simulator. It is the part 10 that we should able to get around here for our very exciting for this thing. This is the 300 mile per hour special for our subscribers that we already reaching up to 300 subscribers for this year. So absolutely we're going to be doing for track racing as we're going to be using for the McLaren this one as well. This is the McLaren 650S GT3 as we're gonna be doing like this one. And absolutely I'm in a Spanish server for this one, so I just gonna be using for some kind of a cinematic mode for this one. So as we're gonna be going for our starting for our 732,732 miles driven as well, as we need to count with some miles as we needed to get fast as well. As we reaching for over 300 miles an hour, the 300 miles an hour is not pretty quite simple as well. So because of this, despite seeing like this, was absolutely pretty quiet as well. So as you never seen like this because of due to some kind of a little bit handling situation as before, as we needed to upgrade this vehicle, I might sure that I might going to get demonetized this video. So looks like let's invite every people that everything is gonna be using for a little bit for once. So not using for just a little bit, and no one is gonna be inviting with some track races themselves. As you can see that we're gonna be doing for our only lap time, and we have to win for this race. And also I got $1.3 million as well. So if we're gonna be doing for invitations as always, we're gonna be doing for some track racing against other peoples as well, even though nobody is going to be invited yet, as well as we need to require more players. Let's see if I'm gonna be qualified first, as we're doing for this for one time as well. So make sure that I'm gonna be doing for a little bit for one lap time as well, as we're gonna be doing for our very first time that I might using for some kind of a camera mode as this one as well. As I'm using a camera mode for the cinematic, this guy right there is going to get onto this one, and because of not working of these boom boxes as well, and absolutely I'm going to get underpowered for this one, and absolutely I turned the headlights on for this time, and we absolutely we're going to be doing such as Gran Turismo anyway. So as we're going to be saying for their names, 734 miles driven to 735. As you're going to be doing for disappear and not storing your settings as well. So as you can see, for turning up for the music as well. If you're going to be using for some kind of music, just going to be turning up for some kinds of settings as well, as we needed to do for anyways. But the Roblox music is still monetized, I guess. Daily cruise has been complete, as we're going to be doing for it's a little bit one time. This is our lap guide in this circuit. As well, we're going to be reaching up into over 1 mile as well. Now, I'm pretty sure without drifting as well. While to do, we need to get for us battles as fast as we could, because of the handling himself was not enough good. Because of this, despite seeing like this, was absolutely unreliable in supercar dealership as well. In the virtual reality world, it was exactly that I'm gonna be driving anyways. What we should be gonna be doing for the on-time racing that I'm gonna be doing, like I say. And because of the lap times was absolutely completed as well, maybe I must return into some kind of the pits as well. So I make sure that I'm gonna be leaving inside of the track as well. So as we're doing some kind of this, something is gonna be went exactly in a problem in the chat filter as well. Let's invite everybody just wanted to do for track racing, please, as we just absolutely made things a little bit worse as well, until it's somebody just spelling some kind of an unreliable language or something like else. But it turns out it was still Spanish, by the way, as we need to invite some things like before, as they don't want ever to try to go for a track racing itself. So it looks like I'm just gonna be doing to go first, as like I say, everybody must do for a track race. I must invite all that I just am going to be changing the server until race time. We slept a waste of miles because anybody does not respond and they are going for our circuit race, and let's do what it is. And unfortunately, we're inside and changed the server into Korean. Looks like we have battled these cars versus a police car as well. Looks like we're gonna be doing such as well. Doing for such is gonna be doing as well. I don't really think that police car was disqualified, and because of that, invitations was absolutely look like that. As we're gonna be doing for our circuit race, looks like these guys are just absolutely going down as well. Let's do some went over here inside of that Korean server. Looks like we're just absolutely doing for oversteer, and that Pagani Zonda as well. So as you know it, as we head on to another one as well, I'll just keep on going for $100 million as well. So looks like that guy over here just went things up for just a little bit. That is some kind of his one a little bit drifting downwards as well. Looks like I need something kind of just more reliably for turn up these boosters as well. So looks like the Pagani Zonda is keeping on surviving. And looks like I just went out of the race for a terrible mistake as well. So looks like I'm just gonna be doing out of nitrix as well. We're all out of nitrix. Lap master has been achieved. Failed because of all of that mistakes. That should put me in third place. I don't really think. Where's that third place in front of us? And the first place has been putting ourselves into the win. Looks like the Pagani Zonda has going to win as well. So even though this guy was absolutely doing such as pretty well, catching up with Pagani Zonda, looks like he started to make some a little bit of fatalities as well. So looks like we're gonna be a next one, putting ourselves into second position, 22,000. And that guy just won for a 100 seconds. Let's do this once again. So let's invite for this once again for this now. Unfortunately not as well. And because I are going to be doing for our second invitation, as we need to do something kind of just a little bit more. They really hated about the circuit race as well. So even though if you're going to be joining some circuit race as well, I don't really think is exactly how that glitch it is. This should might able to put me a glitch as well. Even this guy just put me into a glitch as well. But unfortunately, this is how it must be turned into a glitch, and that ruins it. And during our invitation, this guy just accidentally made into a glitch because my computer and my Roblox account does not respond for today. As anyways, after one race, we just found out that the glitch is, we found something kind of unreliable problem it is. Let's invite everything because this is absolutely a Korean server. Looks like let's do for another one as we're doing for our second time. Before we're gonna be end of this video, looks like let's do this once again. We have Tesla Model S and Pagani Zonda versus McLaren 650S GT3. No mistaken at all. I'm gonna be doing perfect time without drift tires as well. As you're doing for a 2 meters as well, as I don't really think I just made the wrong choice as well. So it does not absolutely to do what it is, because all of that mistake was absolutely quite of just nonsense. I'm just might able to get out of nitrix as well, even though it's possible to make ourselves a very quick time, because oh no, this is some kind of another mistake. I cannot able to find that. I just started to get blind at this one because I'm just gonna be went here in second place. This is absolutely the worst things that you never seen before, as we're gonna be trying to find to beat that guy as we're going to get out of here as well. As I do that like this one, as we're gonna be fighting for the Pagani Zonda Revolution and versus one thing as one opportunity as before. As a lap master won't be able to get completed for this one. Somebody is a criminal for one time. But looks like my handling isn't good anymore because I just put on race tires on it, because looks like somebody just absolutely ruined for the racing tires. Absolutely, it's not done it just yet before like this one. As we're putting on for the grip tires, doing for the second time, looks like the Pagani Zonda is absolutely won again, because all of that mistake just ruined for this one as before. Putting into third place, this ruins everything as well. So as we can see that we're gonna be doing for one more time, let's do this for another one as well. I'm not pretty sure that these guys are not pretty doing at this, because the glitch pop out for once again. And because of doing this like this one, it's gonna be available one mod as well. So as you can see, throughout for the day, as we're doing for one more race, is cancelled because due to some kind of an enormous glitches as well, because due to the unreliable situation as well that I'm gonna be doing by using one race car at a time. Even though I'm just gonna be using like this one and before this, and this guy is having some good times as well. Oh no, that is not good as well. Some kind of doing like night races or something like else. And let's do it once again as one more. As before this, with the Corvette C7 versus McLaren MP412C. So it is not in MP412C that I don't know that this Corvette C7 is gonna be pretty faster than me. Like, it's all mistaken for something like else. I always forgot about something. That motorcycle won't be able to get win. I'm gonna be beating out for domination that night. Is absolutely to do this like before. As this is how exactly that we're aligned, this is absolutely happened. What happens that before we're gonna be hitting throughout for this one. So as we're never gonna be saying like this, I'm avoiding to this one because the motorcycle wins. As to do this like it's gonna be doing, so the server message, and that was one criminal has been busted by an officer. Looks like I just got when things a little bit bad luck. Thanks for watching for this one as well, as we're gonna be doing such as pretty much. Which will be doing this like or something like else. I'm pretty tired for sure. This is something a little bit happened once again. So if I just absolutely win, I'm not pretty sure that we're gonna into the night as well. I don't think that those persons are just wins because of this exploit. I'm just gonna be doing for such as one time because due to some kind of an exploit incident in vehicle simulator. So that's it for this video for this time. And as absolutely, this is absolutely kind of just worse than before. It was some kind of a various annoying like these things as well. So I'm pretty not sure somebody just absolutely went for this time. That was absolutely even terrifying as hell. I'm not pretty sure that we're gonna get good on. I'm not gonna be tired at this moment. So that's it for this kind of video. If you like for today's video for this time, make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you like for track races throughout the day and the night as well. If you like to enjoy for this situation, make sure that we're gonna be doing this for a not so very long time. Don't forget to like and subscribe and click the bell. Subscribe if you already love track racing to this time. Maybe I should gonna be move on, and I'm gonna be talking you guys into our next video. But thanks for watching, and this is Turbo Concept signing off, and someone is going to get for a pretty such a very long crime.